Hey there, y'all. Hope you're all having a good day. I'm having a fantastic day. We had ticker MSS go live today, and I just looked at it, a few minutes ago, and I think it was popping up to new highs of like $8.50. This here was a home run. I absolutely smashed it today. Made 50 to 100%. Selling in small increments, all the way up to $8. And, I have a small little YOLO in, just to see what happens with it. But for the most part, I'm out of it because I have other things that, I need to accomplish today. And I just don't have the time for it. I wish I did, but I just don't. So, anyhow, uh, I let y'all know what I thought about this one. If you're people that watching right now that have been paying attention to my videos, you know what I'm about. You know what I look for. Um, you know, I didn't see a whole lot of people talking this one up, and maybe um, maybe that was a good thing. I don't know, but I do know that. We got a couple more coming up that are I'm expecting good results with them as well. And like I've said over and over, time and time again, when the markets are red like this, and things are just kind of in the shitter overall in the markets, IPOs tend to do really really well. And not just IPOs, but uplistings too, and as long as it's a decent uplisting, and not all IPOs and uplistings, you have to understand they're not all created equal. You can't just go, you know, I don't recommend that you really just go slap money on any IPO. Or uplisting for that matter. Definitely do your due diligence, maybe just kind of see what, other people might have to say about it. Um, and as far as their opinions, a lot of times, I trade according to, a lot of people, they'll have the exact opposite mindset that I have on something. So maybe that's just why you'll see tickers that are all over the place, all over uh, uh, X or Twitter or whatever the hell it's called nowadays. YouTube and so on. Um, the last ones that we've had in the last few weeks. Several of them were hyped up quite a bit, and a couple did decent and a couple not so decent. But the difference, I guess I should point out, between all those and this one here is the float. This one had like a 3.85 million float, I think, is what it was, and all the others, they had really small floats, like 1 to 1.75, um, right in there. So, you know, um, I think that having that little bit of extra share structure actually helps. Um, because when I was watching MSS today, and I'm reading the charts, I'm watching every single second of what's going on. I'm not, you know, darting and diving from project to project here and then back to trading. Um, Ultimately, it kind of looked like it needed people to sell out before it could move up again. And so you'd get that minute bit of people that would make they'd make a quick little sell, and as soon as they sold, it just moved on up, which was great. And I was just watching as people were selling out, and I'm thinking, no, not yet. Not yet, just wait. This thing definitely has juice to go to $8 or even higher. And it's done exactly that, which is fantastic. I bet everybody's making money on this IPO. At least I hope you are. um, I'm not going to say how well I did. just because I did really, really well. We'll just put it that way. I'm not going to give you, specific numbers, that sort of thing. Uh, anyhow, like I said yesterday, 50 to 100% is what I was looking for, and I got that. And, you know, I guess I'll go as far as to say I did not end up with all of my pre-order this morning, but I did end up with, you know, almost half, not quite half. So it's not like I got this tiny little number of shares either, which goes to, prove that when you're planning an IPO and you're allotted, say, 10 shares or 15 shares, out of the couple hundred that you may have pre-ordered, that doesn't mean that doesn't always mean that it's going to be, a booming IPO. It could do the exact opposite. They flip-flop things all the time, and you have to adapt with what's going on. So you have to be paying attention to all this stuff and trade accordingly. Anyway, I guess let's move on here with the next couple of tickers. Next couple of IPOs that I'm looking forward to here. Tomorrow, as what's still on the list as far as the IPOs go, most everything has been pushed out till next week. And there's only one, so far next week that looks like, it might be worth playing. But tomorrow, supposedly we got, ticker GMM, which also, like MSS, I've mentioned it before, in the last 3 weeks. And I do have a pre-order in on it, and ticker AATP, which is an uplisting, and I've had a pre-order in on it, and I'm expecting good things out of both of these. We'll see what happens, but we'll see whether or not they even go live tomorrow, because with IPOs and uplistings, they can just decide to do whatever they want when they want. So you got to be sharp, paying attention, and watching. I doubt both of these will go live tomorrow. They could, but I doubt it. So we'll see which one closes the order up first. I kind of wish that I had put in more money on MSS, because that just, damn, what a beautiful IPO. Overall, it's hindsight, I suppose. Let's smash the next one and make more money, and keep the ball rolling here. I'm looking forward to finishing out the week strong. Like I mentioned in yesterday's video, I've only made 2 trades this week. MKUL, what day was that? Day before yesterday, or I don't even know when now. It doesn't really matter, but I made like 65% on that one. And then today's IPO, so that puts me well up above 100% profits. So I'm totally happy with that, and just 2 trades. I'll take it all day long. It's sometimes quantity isn't the best. You got to start looking for quality, and in this kind of market, generally that's the way to go. And if you're going to bother trading regular hours, unless it's an IPO or good uplisting, I'm personally not even bothering with regular hours unless it's one of those two. Wake up at the beginning of pre-market, trade from my pre-market starts at 1 a.m. in the morning, and then I trade till 5:30. If I see something that I want to maybe knock out as far as a quick day trade goes in pre-market, that's probably the best time to do it. Anyhow, I got stuff to do. I'm probably gonna end the video right there. If you got any questions, or comments, let me know. As always, like, subscribe, share the content. I appreciate it. Any support that you all have to offer. And I'll talk to y'all probably later on this afternoon or this evening. Come out with another video. Anyway, y'all have a good one.